Hello everyone! It's been a long time. Finally, I do believe it is finally time to have regular videos every single week. Maybe even every single day. We'll see about that. We'll give it a shot. We'll do every week and see what happens. Maybe even quicker. I don't know. But anyways, welcome to the game where I still don't have pants. So, okay. This world, I thought I was going to go ahead and start a new world again, since I was starting my YouTube up again, but I decided to go ahead and continue on this one. This one isn't that developed that far. Besides, all you'd probably see is me getting stone and, you know, decent materials like that, and a little bit of diamonds and things. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to call this episode 0, and we are going to go through. I'm going to show you all a few of the things we've been building and the things I kind of plan on doing at the minute. Okay, first things first, I have not built an iron farm yet, so that is a huge, huge task we're going to build. Okay, guys, if you guys are watching and you want to know how to build stuff, I am going to show you, okay? Now, it's not saying I don't mess up. It's not saying I'm an expert, but I do know this stuff pretty darn good. Oh, and I learn things pretty quickly. Well, sort of. I analyze them quickly. Anyways, so we got these bridges over here. That's nothing. That's just helping us get from place to place until we can get an elytra, especially because of the animals. That is one thing we also need to do. We need to get them animals, and we need to get them in pens, okay? So, man, wheat for days, right? And a bridge that ends into oblivion. It's awesome. Okay, so we don't have much of a house yet, as you can see. Anything in there? Yes. Anything in there? Ooh, gunpowder, glowstone. Anyways, so we have a few of the basics. Besides, that part of the game is pretty much boring anyways, but, you know, here we go. We're going to get to the interesting stuff. Now, I do have a little gateway here to where you can get out and in from the, you know, the floor of the amplified terrain, but that's not that important. Let's jump down here. Just a simple, nice and cheap, you know, 1 block water drill. I actually made it 3 just in case, because sometimes the game messes up. And the ladder. All right, this was supposed to be a melon farm and failed horribly. It does make melons every once in a while. It's not really the way it's supposed to be, but anyways, we got the beds here. We do have an enchantment table already, so we already got that out of the way. That was like the very, very first thing. At all costs, get an enchantment table. Okay, so we're going to need some bookshelves around here. That's another thing to add to the list. Okay, so we have a farm here. Basically, all you do is you plant everything, and once you're done planting everything and it grows, you use the water, and it pushes it all. Pushes it all toward you. In the future, you know, it'll just come straight toward you, which is simple enough. And in the future, when we have an iron farm, we'll go ahead and install some hoppers right on this line right here and go straight to the chest. And then we ain't got to worry about it. We got a sugarcane add-on for the minute. That's just adjustable, actually. But that's what we're using for the minute, because we're going to need them books. Yep. So I'm going to be harvesting that every once in a while. But I'm going to show you how I've been mining, of course. I've been mining every 2 blocks or so. And I always mine on my map there's a certain system that I use for mining. But I'm not actually going to explain. I'll explain it in a later video. But basically, I have set points on the map, or on the coordinates that I always do, like 100. Every 50 blocks, I stop, or 100. I can't remember which one I was doing. I think 50, because that doesn't seem that far. But anyways, and all right, I'm going to show y'all something over here. I'm going to make a time lapse or a cut to this way, because it's not a long tunnel, but yeah. To record pretty decent videos. Anyways, so this is one of my first basic tasks, and that's finding a zombie spawner. This is very, very important because, okay, I wanted a zombie spawner. Why did I want a zombie spawner? Because I wanted villagers. Why did I want villagers? Because I wanted to make an iron farm. Now, I may make a chart in here and, you know, put like a chart in the video where I'm recording instead of, you know, the gameplay for a minute, but I don't know, we'll see. But the whole idea is I could have made a iron farm first. I mean, I could have made a villager breeder. I could have found a village and made a villager breeder instead of doing this. However, I'd rather cure the villagers because two reasons. One, okay, the first reason is because it can be very difficult to make villagers breed, okay? And, you know, you got to trade with them, and there's all these nitpicks, and sometimes it can mess up, and, you know, and then you get all this lag, and, I mean, you can get a free, you know, villager farm out of it, but we can do that in the future anyways, with just one villager. Now, another reason why this method is a lot easier is because it's a little more expensive, but it's worth it. It's actually cheaper, really, if you think about it. It's about the same amount of work to make this over a breeder. So it's a zombie village converter, okay? This thing bounces back and forth. Something's going to come, and whenever you just keep killing it over and over, and whenever a zombie villager comes, you know, you take it and you cure it. That's how it used to be, and it still is that way now, but the difference is that you don't have to wait. You don't have to cure every single zombie villager to get what you want. When you see this zombie villager, it's going to be the color code of what it is, of what it's going to be. So there's no more guesswork. If you want if you want a librarian, bam, you can find a librarian. You know, you don't have to, well, I mean, it's going to take a while to find it still, but, you know, this method is a whole lot quicker, I feel like, of finding the exact villager you want than just breeding them over and over and over. But anyways, you get the point there. There's going to be expansion of where I put all of the villagers here, okay? But anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a chart I'm going to make like a flow chart of all the things I'm wanting to do. Okay guys, so I kind of got it organized already. This is the basic kind of flow we're going to go with here, okay? So our goal, like our main goal, is trying to get a mending villager with a cheap trade as well. But we got a ways to get there. So we're going to need to get that mending villager. We're going to need the zombie villager converter to be running. What we're going to need, and if we do get that, we'll be able to get a starter iron farm, okay? So that's going to be really good. That's going to enable us to build much bigger farms and much bigger tools and things to get other things, okay? So, but to build the zombie villager converter, or to use it anyways, we already got it somewhat built. It's very simple. We need a gold farm, and we're going to do it in the overworld, so we don't have to worry about all the mobs and things, because we don't exactly have a whole lot of armor, and we don't want to have to deal with all that right now. Besides, we're on Xbox One, so there is a chance in the future we may reset the Nether. I don't think we will, because it's Xbox One, so it's a big world. But anyways, so in order to do that, we're going to need a lot of obsidian. So we're going to need a diamond pickaxe that hacks pretty fast and won't break for a long time. So to do that, we need a fully empowered enchantment table, okay? So to do that, we're going to need a whole lot of bookshelves. To do that, we're going to need a leather farm. So I do believe that's the first place we're going to start, is getting a leather farm. So it basically just means we're going to look for some cows. Oh. It just occurred to me that I actually do have some pants in my inventory. I just forgot to put them on somehow. Oh, and we can go ahead and make some shoes. Oh, sweet. Let's do it. Iron Man achievement. Come on, where is it? Or did I already get it? I may have got it from a previous world. Oh, well, there's that. Alright, well, I'm gonna go look for some cows. You know, I just realized something. So I was coming to get wood, and then I saw this. I don't know why. Just why. Alright, the fence is in place. Now, time to find a cow. Yeah, not very pretty in here. We'll make it a lot prettier later, especially when we actually make it a full-fledged cow farm or leather farm. We'll probably make a micro cow farm in the future when when we can dial up and down and whatever, and get stuff automatically or whatever. But we'll do that in the future once we have an iron farm, or maybe not even that long. There's already a cow. I did not expect that, actually. Let's get him over there. Come on, buddy. Come on, you want to follow me. Whoa. 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 Why are you not dying? Alright, that was weird. Oh, because he's under a bridge. Huh. That was a zombie villager. Wow. Cow, you gonna follow me? Is this an update where y'all like couldn't swim? You can swim, but you can't like follow me when you swim. Come on, buddy. Yeah. Less lag means you recognize the wheat faster because I'm on Xbox One instead of 360. Yeah. Oh, you know how to get in here. Come on. Don't tell me you lost interest. How quickly do you gain interest again? We got you in. Let's see if we can find another one. Let's see. Yeah, and even and coming around the corner that I just said that, I see this. Sweet. Alright, let's layer them back into the cage. It's finally done. And it really didn't take that long, really. Let's go ahead and breed a couple of them now. I think since we're getting all this leather, we need at least 4 cows in here. Really as many as possible, but this will work for the minute. Oh, repopulation. Got an achievement. Breed 2 cows with wheat. Alright. Now, due to the fact that we're raising these cows, it would be wise, I think, if we go get some seeds up here. And, I like the manual way of, the fully manual way of getting wheat and stuff, but I think it might be a good idea to bring down the seeds down there. I'll show you what I'm talking about in a minute. So I came back down here with the seeds, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about here. The idea is, instead of putting all of these carrots, I will put a lot of them carrots, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to make about, 1 line carrots, and then 2 lines wheat. This way, when we breed the cows, we'll have plenty and plenty of wheat, because we're going to be using it for other stuff too, probably. And then bam, 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 bam. Yep. It's not a super awesome, you know, wheat farm. It's semi-automatic, but that's fine. I mean, early game, I mean, what more can you ask for? Alright, now the next step obviously is to simply just wait for them to grow up, and I'll keep breeding them, and I'm going to try to at least get like 8 in there really. I'm going to try to get at least 8 in there and keep getting them to breed, and I'll keep harvesting the sugar cane, and we're going to make some bookshelves. And I do believe I'm going to invest in a tree farm pretty soon, maybe even in the next episode right at the get-go, but we'll see. Yeah, I'll be making that tree farm, and in between we'll do that maybe. I don't know, maybe I'll surprise you. We'll see. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.